Yo, yo. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
My hair
Can you
looks
hear
good.
me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Austin?
My hair looks crazy.
I see. Oh, plug it in, man.
Gotta
Plug
connect
it in,
things.
plug it in.
Yeah.
There it is.
What's up? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday
Happy
to you, man.
Friday.
Yeah, what's going on?
Friday.
Let's see if we can get some
Friday.
music.
Do we need to re-add Instagram or are we good this week?
Looks like Nick.
I think we should be all right.
Okay.
Let's see. Can you hear tunes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
And what should our audio modes be? I always forget this.
You guys can yeah, I know, right? What a nice background, by the way, Austin.
Moved
Yeah,
around.
so
a
I
little bit.
have a new tie today.
I'm like, I'm going to go this way.
Looking red. Big red
Looking
here
red.
in the room.
Big red.
Big
Yeah,
red.
I know. You guys
big-
want me to wear ties. I only have 4. Like, that was the extent of my... Now I'm going to have to raise my tie game. Can you... how's the mic volume? Good?
Yep.
Mike's good. Music's low.
Yeah, I have it down.
Music is low, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Wow, dope or nope. We should like sort of maybe count how many shows we've actually done. Like an actual... I know it's a year and a half, but...
I guesstimated 55. So this is
Whoa.
56.
Whoa.
Real. I
kinda
feel
made
like we've
my-
done 155.
Sometimes it does feel that way.
In like a good way.
Yeah, right. So Nick will be joining us shortly. He's finishing off his show, and Lauren's getting his hair colored. Am I got that right?
He's getting some stuff done. It's
He's
okay.
getting some stuff done.
You know,
He's
it's hard to stay like looking as good as he does. It takes
You
a
need to
lot
give
of
me some tips.
hair. I get all that stuff done. It takes a long time.
I don't know.
I would know.
I went white, and so I just left it. All right. So
What's up, everyone? Everyone's saying, how is everyone?
everybody's good.
We
What's
made it to
up,
Friday.
Rimnays?
Raquel, I never
Yeah.
said this before, but how cool is your name Goldie? I love it.
It used
you
to
ever
go with when my hair was blonde. It was like, it worked, but
Right. Still
Oh.
works.
But have
Still
you
works.
going as a
golden
nickname?
ray of sunshine.
Like Goldie? Goldilocks?
Goldie. Great. So everyone had a good week?
Very
Good
good.
week.
Awesome.
Busy. So many meetings this week at like crazy hours, but good week.
Well, yeah, you deal a lot with different countries, right?
Yeah, lots of
Yeah.
interesting meeting times. Oh, but exciting! I booked my trip to Korea. I'm going in September
What?
for 20 days.
Wow.
So I'm
Amazing.
excited.
20
Yeah.
days in Korea?
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
so excited.
I hope you've got a grasp of the language by now. I know you've been working on it, but
Yeah,
That-
I mean, I
that's
think it'll definitely get better too when I'm there. So,
Right.
Yeah.
pretty much no choice
Yeah,
Right.
no choice.
if
So,
you want to like eat or
I
do
got my
things like that.
I got my flashcards right here.
Wait. Can we
Literally
see
for
that
me-
box
for-
one more time?
For
Can
children, they're literally
can we
for
see
kids.
that box? Oh my.
Yeah.
Super cool. All right. So welcome everyone. We are back. This is Dope or Nope. We play. Actually, we're at demos for the entire hour these days because it keeps us from getting booted off of our social medias with new releases. But there are a lot of really good releases. Austin, any standouts for you over the last couple hours this morning?
First time I've ever seen this. Getta has 3 main artist tag records
Yeah.
out today.
Right. So it was 2 remixes, right? And then
He remixed, he remixed somebody, and then somebody remixed him, and then there's a brand new original. I've never seen that done before.
That's
And it
so
was like-
crazy.
It was Warner US, Warner UK, and Warner Germany, or something like
That's
that.
wild.
he's
Yeah.
a busy dude.
I've never
I
seen
have to
that.
shout out my boys Vavo because they released today for the first
Oh,
time.
did
in
they?
a Good
Oh,
amount
I have
of
to
time.
go back and listen to that.
Yeah.
Hey,
so
can we dump a bunch of that stuff in the pre-show and then I'll move it over later? Because I
Yeah.
put about 4 or 5 things in this morning that I kind of like. There's a new Fergie
Ooh.
Yeah,
The
on
not
Armada.
yeah, I really
Bird.
like it. Not
I
not
love what he's
the
doing.
not the woman, but the guy. He really nice track. This new one I like a lot. There's a moat called Paradise, which I love a lot. There's a Two Friends, which is out, which is right up your alley, Raquel. I don't know if you've heard it yet.
I haven't heard it
It's
yet.
super you.
Yay.
Yeah. Some quick shout outs: Bianca Rimnes, Domer Music, managed by Mandy. Who else we got? Who's here? Atrium, Bank Official.
Five Dust has a great release out today.
Who's that?
Five Dust.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
5
I wish I kind of, I miss playing the releases a little bit, but it does keep us kind of rolling on the Instagram and places
Yeah.
like that because we get clocked pretty well when especially when we play some big ones. And I know we'd
Pretty
be
quickly.
playing probably all the Geta stuff today.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't even mention his name. We're gonna get striked.
Literally. You can't even breathe. Think about
Right.
it. You'll get kicked off.
I'm gonna start. Nick will be joining us shortly. So this first
Yep.
demo is from Radio Dave. This is called "Bring It," and you are listening to Dope or Nope Friday afternoon.
Don't even ask, just bring it. Don't even ask, just bring it. Don't just stare at me. Go.
Radio Dave, firing off right away. First track, a lot of heat there. That's called "Bring It." In case you didn't catch that.
Bring it. Definitely reminded me of someone said it too, like old Eminem. Eminem style medley.
No,
I'm
super
so
cool.
Adam Scott said that. And true.
Adam Scott, what's up, bro? Austin, hey man, when you have a second, can you let Nick in? Jack Trades, what's up? Adam Scott. Wow, look at all these people.
Nick!
There he
Yo,
is. Yo,
how we doing?
what's up,
How
man?
are you?
Good, good.
Were you a naughty boy? Did you get bounced off of Instagram?
Did.
Damn. It was you today.
It's all good. We're back on, I think. Should be good.
Oh,
We'll
nice.
see. Yo, I love that you have the tie again. So happy.
I did it. You weren't on before. Like I did it just for you guys because you mentioned it, and I'm like getting dressed, and I whip through the bedroom, and my wife goes, "I'm like, we'll talk about it later."
You just
Yeah.
have your boxers on, right? Like boxers below and this
Yeah, you want-
fancy on top.
Just kidding. No. Good idea though.
No.
But I only have 4 ties, so if anyone has suggestions on, I have like red, a little blue. I have a couple blacks for obvious reasons.
Gold. Gold to match your painting behind
Gold.
you.
Gold.
Ooh,
For this thing right here.
Yeah,
obviously pink.
I could do a pink. Actually, I think I have a
Yeah.
pink somewhere. That works.
Perfect.
navy
We can
blue.
match.
So, dude, Mr. Nick, Radio Dave.
Dude, I love this guy. We
Yeah.
actually heard this record. Gonna be a Finish My Track special.
Oh,
He's awesome. I love that this record like channels old school electro, a little bit of Dioro with like the Melbourne bounce vibe and like that kind of sound design.
100%.
He's energetic and like all his tracks consistently have a brand identity.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like I know what I'm getting when I fire up one of his tracks. Other than that's always pretty good quality. But yeah, good stuff there. Next up is Galaxy, and this is called Locked Passcode. And then Friends Link. A lot of cryptic information there. So here we go. This is Dope or Nope. Welcome. Just a reminder, audience, let us know what you think of these tracks, Professor Hess.
Professor Hess.
You can do some voting in the comments.
Passcode required.
Kind of two bangers right out of the box, eh?
Yeah.
I kind of like both of those.
I don't know what that was. It sounded like a car horn, like a syncopated car horn.
I like this. It always reminds me like this noise right here. Very, I want to say, what's that Australian?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The wood
Yeah,
thing.
it's like a combat thing, right? But it makes that noise when you toss it. Is that the thing? That's Galaxy. It's called Locked Passcode. Pretty cool.
Now we need Lauren to tell us about the Australian instruments. Out in the outback.
Right.
With the kangaroos.
That's a kangaroo.
That's how you summon them. You summon the kangaroos.
Kangaroos. We'll call it the kangaroo instrument at this point.
Oh, God.
I like that melody. I like the drive of the record, and I like that. Dun, 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 dun. That's cool. It works
Melody's
well.
interesting.
Not a big fan of the mix. I feel like play around with some other kick drums and see if you can get like the punchiness in the bottom end of that kick, just dialed a little bit better.
Yeah, Adam Scott was saying cool idea, but I feel like it should have more techno elements, maybe like Kill
Yeah.
Script.
I feel that. I
That
feel
might take
like,
it up a notch.
There's some like 80s, the 80s vibes are real, which I love, but
Yep.
make it
A
more,
didgeridoo?
We're always
Didgeridoo.
talking about making it
Didgeridoo.
more present and like or future, and I feel like there needs to be something making it that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm growing
So
tired
you
of it pretty quickly.
you think less nostalgia, more like forward thinking, but keep some
Yeah.
of the nostalgia.
Yeah, because I love the I love my nostalgia vibes. I'm
Yeah.
all about it. But I feel like because I will get bored, like kind of what Austin was saying.
Yeah.
I need something to like make it be like, ooh, okay, like
Yeah.
something different,
Right.
but good start.
Yeah, I like it though.
Vibrant.
Definitely could get shined up a little bit more, but I
Mhm.
thought it was a really nice entry.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Make it wider.
I'm telling you, Raquel went to Coachella and just everything
And
changed.
she came back, and it's like, what?
Coachella and Ultra, so
Right. Good
you
point.
know, I feel like it really was Ultra because I was just so. Has that one pool party we were about that there were so many different things happening and we were like, whoa, it was great.
There's a lot going on at all.
Honestly, my favorite day in Miami was the first day and just hanging out with Hess and Lauren and
I'm
sitting
so
at a
sad I
table
wasn't
doing
there.
nothing for hours.
I mean,
great.
we were sitting, but the show was going on. There was like a show at the pool. So I
Right.
forget who was playing. Was that the day James Hype was playing, or was that a different day?
That might have been a different day because it was like
Yeah.
W&W, Gattuso, Laid Back Luke. I forget
Oh, it
who
was
else.
Laid Back Luke's party. That's right.
Oh, that's a fun
Right.
party.
Yeah, we're just. I mean, it was the most relaxed, the best backstage spot by far.
Yeah.
It was like food, chilling,
Lovely.
conversation, wasn't too loud. Kind of a lazy man's entry into that party, I think. But
Totally fine.
I was like in the lounge chair. All right, next one up. This is Bogues, and this is just called Up. So I'm gonna turn it up.
Oh.
I wanna go. I wanna go. I wanna go up, up, up.
Yeah.
I just want to keep listening. Let's take it to minute 20 here.
I wanna go.
All right.
Nice.
I'm gonna go with so far. That's my demo of the day and a dope.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's really dope.
That was great.
That was well put
I love
together.
that.
I mean, maybe all the other things aside, studio-wise, but yeah, HD. You're right. That is fire. Really. All right. I gotta change it.
What? Who was that again?
Oh, that was Bogues.
Oh,
I really dislike Dropbox. Hold on. There we go.
Me too. I despise Dropbox.
It's when you use SoundCloud, if you click, if you have several of those tabs open, if you click one, it stops playing and the next one goes. Dropbox, no, I don't think I'm going to do that.
Right.
So let's see. Next, so we're good. What do we think? All in on that
I'm on-
one?
yeah,
Yeah,
no
and
critiques.
Dropbox also has some
People are
issues. where
Van
there's too much
Glow is
processing
saying
needed.
it's super dynamic.
Oh, we're talking
We
about
love-
music. Talking about SoundCloud versus Dropbox. My neighbor works
Right,
in Dropbox.
right.
He's like some crazy VP there. I should give her feedback.
Yeah.
When
you should.
it comes down to it, I think Disco's the best of all of them right now, but it's not as easy to kind of blow through that.
Onboarding
I
sucks
actually-
for Disco.
What's that?
Onboarding sucks for Disco. It's really hard to get inside of it and figure
It's
out.
not simple. Yeah. I spoke to
SoundCloud's
those guys
probably
last
the
night.
winner.
They called me because I use it a great deal, and I always leave little remarks in support. And finally, a guy hit me last week, and he was like, "Can we talk?" I'm like, yeah. He was in Australia, so it was a little bit late last night, but yeah, we had a good chat about it. It's just not designed to do certainly not what I'm using it for, which is like in-flight or LabelWorks or one of those kind of processes, because there's no feedback system. But it's the most easiest on the user end, right?
Mhm.
Everyone just loves it. It's like super easy. You can do it on your phone. You don't need an app. It just works
Their
great.
playback sounds great too. Like sometimes,
Also.
like SoundCloud crushes the file and stuff, but like
Right.
the playback is awesome.
Yeah.
And if you're watching
100%.
on Instagram, we can't comment. But just so you know, leave us comments. We can see them. Let us know what
See
you
all
guys
of 'em
use.
comments.
Dropbox, Box, SoundCloud. I know Lauren uses Box for Mac.
We see everything.
We see more than we should,
are
really.
We see everything.
We see everything. Oh, yeah, Adam, you're right. IO meets Wolfgang Gartner. What is Joey doing lately? Is he putting out music still?
He's on
Yeah,
Instagram all the time. I love it.
I miss him.
yeah, he's got new stuff. It's really good.
And he
I
goes
really-
to like throwbacks, and he
I really
explains
miss
how
what
he
he's
produced
doing.
them.
Him and I were going back and forth because he was down to come on finish my track, and we've yet to nail down a date. But that would be such a good episode.
Oh man, he's so fun too. So this one is from Eric Sharp, who wrote under his name Eric Sharp. I'm an idiot.
I think that's because he put in the link ericsharpmusic.com.
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of a music link or a demo link.
All good.
Love
yeah.
Eric. He's super talented. Can't wait to
Eric
hear
is
this.
very talented. Also pretty funny on Instagram. So if you're not following him, you probably should. And this one is called Scream and Shout featuring Laurent John. Here we go. You're listening to Dope or Nope. Thanks for dropping by.
You don't care if it all falls down. You don't care if we can work it out. You don't care when you wait around. You don't care, so we scream and shout. 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 Do you recognize yourself? Do you know your name? Lying with your every breath, chasing for the fame. Do you recognize yourself? Do you know your name? There's a hole inside your chest that explains the shame.
Cool tune.
Yeah, I like
Scream
the.
and Shout.
I really like the vibe of it. I actually just texted him to tell him we were playing it, just in case he's not watching anywhere.
Right.
But I like the vibe of it a lot. The finer details, I feel like he's still got to hit. Like the bass line just kind of like rides. It doesn't change up at all. There's no like little. That bass line sounds like a live bass, but it's very programmed.
Right.
And I feel like if he did a couple little subtle things to keep it interesting, that would go a long way.
It reminded me of Huey Lewis in the News.
Wow. You're right.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, vocally, I mean, that's
Vocally.
definitely fits in there. But also, like you're right. Sort of the way that's structured. If you go back and like listen to that stuff right now, you would. I definitely hear that. That was a good one.
Like Raquel says, 80s vibes. A lot
Right.
of that
80s
lately.
vibes. 80s and 90s.
Yeah. Maybe I'll remember those this time. Next up.
No, it's a great station. All the time. I love the 90s.
Do
Someone
you?
said Twitch question mark?
Are we on
Yeah, are we
Twitch?
Twitch?
Are we on Twitch? We're on Twitch, right?
I think so.
I have a whopping one person there.
Yeah,
we got a handful over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have Twitch.
It's so crazy how Instagram is like the place people watch this show now.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
The do we
Easier.
see the comments for Twitch? I'm
I
seeing
have
YouTube
Twitch
comments.
I have Twitch pulled up on the side over here. Shout out to everybody
Oh,
watching on Twitch. Boogie Hill Faders, Mata Drive, Barkin Music, Bianca, Bogues. Thank you.
Oh, people
Barker.
are saying, what is this from Reddit? I feel like we need to explain ourselves.
What is it? Oh, all right. Well, hey, thanks for joining us. So
Thanks for stumbling upon us, guys.
this is Dope or Nope. We play. It's basically a demo drop, all electronic. We review each song. We've never heard these before, so we're just going down a list. And we do this every Friday at 3 p.m. EST. And let's talk a little bit about who's on the panel here. Raquel Goldie, who is, wow, an extraordinary YouTube influencer. And also, if you really want to talk about social media and how you're doing and or what you're doing or what you should be doing, give her a shout. Dick Nitree from the Disco Fries.
Do you know the story of that? I think I told you the story of that name, but it's my alter
Actually,
ego.
I don't.
It's your alter
I
ego.
I was having a very good time in an Italian restaurant in Florence. There were a lot of beverages being consumed, and my
fair.
friend said, "Now you have become." What he came up with was Dick Nitree. Like it should just be my alias when I turn into like Party Nick.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
Dick
Please
Nitree
start
time.
name.
Well, now I know how to identify that. So,
Is
but
that your porn star name?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's from Reddit.
No, that's a different name. This is actually Nick Dietrich from the Disco Fries, and if you don't know who they are, wake the fuck up.
should go look.
And here is Austin in the lower right-hand corner. Austin Kramer, One World Radio. Can we see that mic cover one more time, just so everyone understands? Pay attention. Pay attention. Unreleased.
Put it up
playlist
nice and
on
close and nice
Spotify,
and straight so we can
and you
see
can
it.
hear him on the
Take a
Tomorrowland.
screenshot.
There it is.
I forget to plug this thing in all the time.
There it is. What a great show, and thank you. Also, a longtime electronic music curator. And I'm Hess. I do some stuff.
I'm
The one and only
I'm
Hess.
going to leave that pretty
I am
short.
the one and only, the famous.
Very difficult to talk about what I do. I do radio promotion and marketing. I've been doing it for 34 years, and I get up every day absolutely loving the things that I do. Even though this morning was a little bit salty, just getting around things, but it's still so much fun, and the music just makes me feel so good.
We gotta say though, Hess, who's better than you? I don't think it's anyone even
No
comes close.
At what?
Life.
Life.
Nah,
Life's
like
pretty good right now.
radio promo is such a skill, in my opinion, from being on both sides of it, and you're so good at it. I gotta say,
Thank you.
your candor
you.
is number one.
I think you know what? I'll just say this one thing. When people have asked me like, how do you like go about it? How do you like think? How do you get people to play music? I'm like, I don't get them to play music.
No, did we lose him?
Oh no.
no.
He was making such a great
He
point.
got to the point. He got to the point. Ah, what genre
Damn.
do we cover? Mostly electronic
No.
music.
So this is why Austin's hosting the stream, because if he had dropped and he was the
Yeah.
host, we would have lost it.
Shout out
That's
to
all
right.
AT&T Fiber.
For losing such a gem of a moment. Damn.
I feel like we also don't ever really explain like what Hess does, and we needed it.
Hello.
Okay, you're back. You're back.
Gloss over what he does.
But we lost. Where's Nick?
I'm
All
here.
right, cool. I don't see you,
Jeez.
but
Refresh.
Finish
oh,
finish
should
your-
I
finish
refresh?
what you were saying, because it was so good.
Okay. Yeah. So here. So people are saying, how do you get people to play music? And I'm like, I don't get people to do anything. You know. Oh. Brian Fink, I do not threaten anyone. I just want to be clear about that.
You got
I
so
do know
many
where you-
DJs and
But Brian,
radio
I know where
guys
you
in
live.
here.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna come
Same.
down there.
He
No,
finds you in the bathroom
look.
stall and chokes
He
you.
threatens us
in a hole.
totally.
How everybody listens to music and their opinion. I don't do what they do. I don't program to their listeners. I'm a little bit out of the demo age-wise, and I'm also a male. So, radio stations tend to lean into female and 18 to 24. I guess that's their goals, right? I'm neither of those. Brian Fink.
Yeah.
By the way, Brian Fink, you guys get on Instagram. He is a premier programmer over at Evolution on iHeart, and you should be listening to that. Jimmy Jam, what's up, man?
Brian.
Nice to see you too.
Florida.
Love Brian.
Based in. Should I give him your address and your phone number? Oh, Robert
Threats.
from Mix
Finally-
93. That would be
Finally
the
met
threat,
Brian
right?
For the first time.
That's the threat right there. No, the whole idea is to talk about music and figure out like how the artist fits in, how the music fits in. Success from previous releases. If it's somebody new, how can you work together to achieve different goals? Because I have an agenda, they have an agenda. Sometimes they're not the same, but we have a lot of good opportunity, and it's really just about conversation, and it's and it's fun. Love all you guys. All right, so that's how we do that, and we deal with mostly electronic. If you're just joining us, this is Dope or Nope. 1 hour of electronic demos that we haven't heard before, and this is by Noish, and this is called Never Forget You.
Chili Willy, noise.
Noish. Thank you, Spawn. for you right here.
That's cool. Really quick, Hess, I think can you still not see me, by the way?
I can't.
Okay. I would refresh,
I'll
but
deal
when
with
you
it.
when you refresh though, I would check your audio settings because I feel like you have a filter, like it's not in the custom settings thing anymore or something, because that sounded, unless it was just the way the record might have been mixed, it sounded
Yeah, I'm
very
on
like,
live music like before.
Really? Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe it's the record. The kick had zero bottom end to it in my headphones. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, weird.
Hmm.
What'd you think of the song though? I like it, but it's, now we're like a minute 48 in. It's still doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we need a break from that vocal sample.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But nice track. Like what's the word you used before, Raquel? Get a little more dynamic with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change it up.
Change it
the
up a bit.
sunset vibes, the sun setting, driving down by the beach vibes, immaculate. But
Right.
change it up a little
But
bit.
yeah,
eventually.
after couple really great start, I think kind of like move it around a little bit as you get into it time wise. Like after a minute and a half, like that same repeating vocal sample could go and do something else.
I feel like we always say this, but you have to think about it from like the listener perspective. Is someone gonna want to hit the skip button? Or even, I
Right.
hate saying this, but like the TikTok example, if it's gonna be used for like a 7-second clip or a 30-second clip, is it gonna change? Is it gonna make someone want to be like, ooh, where's the rest of this song go?
Right.
Because that's
Right.
that's what people are finding on TikTok. People are like, oh wait, I like this part of the song, but what's the rest of it do? And then they're going to Spotify or Apple or somewhere to go listen to the full thing. If it doesn't change, people are gonna be like, oh, nah.
Yeah, like that's perfect for those TikTok travel videos
Yes,
that are
the
super vibey.
vlogs.
Yeah, like that main loop is perfect for that, but then maybe like think about putting a vocalist on it for other parts of the track.
Yeah.
I think you could fill it out that way too. So it doesn't need
There
to
you
lean
go.
it into the instrumental necessarily.
Yeah, I like that. All right, next up, this is Lauren, Loran, and this is called Soul Anthem. I like this already, though, what we've been playing in the background. This is Dope or Nope.
Beluga Blues on Reddit said, why need more than 7 seconds of a song ever? This is 2022.
Exactly.
No ADD there.
It's valid.
My whole brain.
Yeah. Nick, do you have any sort of tech thoughts on that? Because I don't have anything to say otherwise.
I mean, it's super, like 2010, 2011 vibe.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted something fresher to happen. It's cool as like you know what that's great for? If you want to bring that to a vocalist and say like, I'm going for this, let them record to this track and then go back into it and make the sounds more current and like future forward. But maybe like to Raquel's earlier point on the other record, like you could keep some of the nostalgia, because I think that's charming and that's really cool. But then the foundation of the track, or like the other things that happen around the nostalgia, should be leaning into now and the
Newer.
future.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, fresh.
But
Yeah.
I will say it's a great cycling track. Like some tracks I just want to put on and have like an extended mix. You know, like 6 minutes of this is great for getting up a hill on a bike.
Right.
Mhm.
Totally.
Actually
I don't-
reminds me, Danny and I did a whole. Oh, I don't know if I could talk about this. Anyway, I will anyway. When Austin was at Spotify,
Yeah.
we did a whole project working with Tiesto on a running platform. Basically, like what
Oh.
Spotify created was this beta program where you'd run and it would track how fast
and it would
you
get
were running.
faster, right?
Yeah, and we did this whole thing with Tiesto on the production on it. We can talk about it because we co-produced it with him, whatever. And I don't care. And it
YOLO.
was super cool. Like Austin could probably speak to some of the tech around it, but we made records like that one for that project.
Nice.
Oliver Heldens did one. Yeah, I forget who else, but it was basically a journey. Like they would make the same, I guess you'd call it like a storyline, and then it would be increment. It would all be different BPM, so it would match. You could hear the whole thing in 150, and you could hear the whole thing in 80 BPM. It was crazy. And
Yeah,
it would,
so what we
and that
had
would
to do-
jump up and down like that.
What we
Right.
had to do is actually make 3 different versions of the same records, because when you get from 140 to 160, that you can't have the same drum programming, right? So
At all.
kept the sound set, and like we would go like halftime drums once it got faster. Then it was 160 to 180, and we had to change things again. So we actually had to deliver 3 albums worth of material that were all the same in sound set and composition, but retooled rhythmically so they worked at those different tempos.
Right.
It's crazy.
Super. That was a super cool idea.
You should see. That was so cool.
It
Yeah.
still lives there. So if you look up Tiesto Burn playlist, the tracks are still there.
That's
Oh,
great.
nice. Couple quick shout outs. Henry Hacking. What's up, man? Is that Tidy? Tidy's here?
Yeah, Tidy,
Dude.
Australia.
Nice.
Dude, 5:30
What's up?
a.m. or whatever. Where are we? 5:37?
Welcome.
Very
Hope
nice.
everything's good.
Yeah,
Tyson.
absolutely. Brian Fink. Who else? Jimmy Jam. Thanks for your comments on that last song, too. Where did he go? I lost him. He said it. I think it needs a little more transition on the second part there. Spawn is here. Who else? Am I missing anyone? I think we got it. All right, next demo. Shall we go? This is
Yeah.
Kazaa. Kazaa.
Did he
Awesome.
drop again?
Uh-oh.
He needs that Verizon upgrade.
Yeah, we need some Fios in PA.
Oh boy. Oh,
Oh, good. Dang, meaty.
Brian.
Yeah, the judge and the jury, all in one man.
Got a lot to live for, this year, next, and more. Ain't gonna stop until it ain't no more. Got a lot to live for, this year, next, and more. Ain't gonna stop until it ain't no more. Got a lot to live for, 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 got a lot to live for. Got a lot to live for. This year, next, and more. Got a lot to live for.
What do you guys think?
Fire.
Yeah,
Hi, Lauren.
really
Lauren's
cool.
watching.
Lauren.
Lauren's watching.
Shout out to Lauren.
Lauren, shout out, man. How's the foils? Are they out yet? Come on, let's go.
How's the toner?
The toner.
Oh my god. I like this.
That was
This is
Kazaa.
fun.
So are we all in on that one? That's a dope.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
awesome.
like that one.
Yep.
Nice
Repping
one,
Chicago.
Kazaa. Thank you, man. Thanks for sending that. Who sent me this next one? Dangerous. Where are you?
Dude, there's a lot of houses
Uh,
coming out of Chicago lately.
Yeah.
That seems funny to even
2000
say that out
plus
loud,
vibes.
doesn't it? A little bit.
Yeah, it does. The irony.
There was a lot of house coming out of Chicago. It's like
Chicago.
about time we're back. So this is who is this? Little Legends, and this one is called Dangerous.
Shout out to
You're
Little
listening-
Legends.
Yeah. Thank you for sending. You're listening to Dope or Nope Electronic Demos.
Unfair, it's true. Oh no, I think I'm falling. Don't wake me up till the morning. You got me feeling something. It's just too dangerous. So tired of running. Can't catch my breath if I want it. Damn, it's way too daunting. You're just too dangerous. Exits while my friends are counting my dreams. I made them promise to keep their eyes on me. 'Cause I know you'll be here tonight. Trying to make bad decisions. I lose my mind. Trying to get your attention. A recipe for disaster. Try but I can't get past you. You walk in and my heart beats faster. It's not me, it's you. It's so unfair. It's true. Oh no, I think I'm falling. Don't wake me up till the morning. You got me feeling something. It's just too dangerous. So tired of running.
Who's going first?
Hess, why don't you jump into it?
So this is pretty commercial sounding, so I guess it would. I don't know. It doesn't. I
It's-
don't know if it's the lyric or her voice, but something. Not.
I'll tell
quite
you
there.
exactly what it sounds like. It sounds exactly like 2000s girl groups. Exactly what it is.
That's
Would
fair.
this make for a good pitch to a K-pop group, like to re-sing and kind of retool?
They would add so many more elements to it, but it could totally work.
Like
Because
harmonies
that's
on
the-
harmonies.
Right.
Harmonies on harmonies with some crazy breakdown that you wouldn't even think about. But I could see it going in that direction for a girl group. Yeah.
That was a good shout out, Nick. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
We've
that's
been
the-
talking about K-pop, so you know.
Yeah, we haven't touched on the K-pop land, but I feel like that's the move for that record. But it's got
Yeah.
the vocals gotta go, and I'm not
It's
saying the
just-
writing's
something
bad.
needs-
It's just
yeah.
a particular thing. Sorry.
Something needs to happen with it. It's the opening part is fine, but then when it gets to I think the chorus, it's a little like amateur sounding.
Raquel, can you share a existing K-pop track?
For like
Yeah,
of
Disney?
what? Yes. Like what kind of genre
No,
or
like-
a girl group or a boy group or what?
Like the ideal K-pop.
Track? Like to pitch to or just in general?
No, like one that would fit perfectly to redo that, to remake that.
Mm,
Like with
I
the
mean,
breakdown. You were explaining.
okay,
in
so
harmony.
the group aespa is from SM and they actually just performed at Coachella. Their songs are very interesting because they'll have like the first part of the song will be something that you're like used to and know, and then the breakdown will just be so out of left field and crazy, but then at the end it goes back to the original sound of it. So something like Savage from aespa, or what's the other one, Black Mamba, those are definitely things to go check out because it's gonna make like the production that they do is so crazy that you don't even think about it.
Yeah,
Scotty-
Scotty B.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you saw that? Yeah, you're
Yeah,
saying Blackpink.
Your
Yeah.
mic just got loud.
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah,
That's getting
Blackpink
creamy
doesn't
over here.
like the production's not as like crazy though. Like aespa's has like you sound like you're listening to like 5 different songs in one, but it somehow works in a weird way.
That's
Nice.
interesting.
About Willy Wonka, it seems like you're in dreamland over here.
What?
Are you-
Yeah,
What's
are
that?
we gonna jump back on this one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. So next demo up, this is Oro, and this is called Imagination. Brian Fink, you caught it. It's a cover, Lauren. This one's for you out there. You're listening to Dope or Nope.
Nice
You
shuffle.
heard that, Brian? I actually hit the post and I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, good work.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of your imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin
Lauren.
with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation.
This is like the 90s to me. This is my head in the 90s.
With me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into
That's a tie for
will be.
my demo of the day. I wear the red tie.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Really?
I love the idea of it. I mean, there's probably a lot of technical stuff that if I hear something like this, I'm like, what a cool idea and interpretation, right? Because that's what covers are your interpretation of, unless it's just a straight, boring cover, but this is not. I just really like the idea. That's Oscar Olivo.
I love that
Imagination.
like pulsing, like weird glitchy synth is super cool. That it's awesome.
Right. And the
I
vocal
love
on
how
that.
breathy. Yeah, I love how breathy her vocal is.
Right. And we got a lot of nice comments about that one. Lauren said it's actually amazing. The
Actually.
opposite gender, actually amazing.
From
He
the
actually-
cover
he-
queen himself. Wow.
Yeah. Look at the comment. This is actually amazing. I love how the cover is the opposite gender of the original.
That's how Toxic was last week, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love Brittany.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Right. That actually was really good. That was really good.
Brittany.
All right,
You're
next
Brittany.
up, this is Max Evans, and it just says Donna Summer 2022 SSL DJ Max Evans. Shall we listen to this? Let's see what
Let's
this
do
is
it.
about. All right. You're listening to Dope or Nope. Oh, there it is. Any thoughts so far? I'm going to bounce it in a little bit because it's a long version.
That would pass for me. I like some of the parts for sure.
Yeah,
Like
this
I like
part-
that
this part
drop.
of the track I like a lot.
Yeah. Energy.
I
What is
could've
that?
maybe done-
The original is just so good.
Yeah.
Nick, what is that? What plug-in or whatever? What is that like big tub metal drum?
Big time.
The big
I like-
metal drum.
Yeah, just a plucky old bass sound right there.
Man, that's
Short-
meaty.
Short decay and all that. It's just
I think
nice.
it's,
Time rhythm.
I like it better as somebody kicking a tub and pitching it around. You know,
Correct.
that's great.
I like it. I like it as I'm making kettle popcorn. I cannot get this. Somebody sent me a Google Drive thing that's not working. Okay, let's skip that. This is
Early
Sam
Lab
Sonder.
on. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say Early Lab on Reddit said that one's dope. Glad they didn't play the whole original part.
Yeah, I agree.
That's valid.
Pretty minimal.
Right.
I like that.
Less is more.
Did you just pay it on Google? Coming from Hess? I mean, what?
I mean, I'm a Google fan, but I cannot get these. It's the EDX Serum Pack.
Oh, it's easy.
Nice. Nice.
I
Good
cannot
catch,
get
Adam
these,
Scott.
These Google Drive things to work on anything. When people are sending us demos that way, it's just not happening. Next demo,
Wow.
Sam Sonder. They Work, and this is the Dope or Nope short edit. Here we go. Hello, Italy.
Can we turn that up a little?
Gotta dig in over here on the back. Oh, got another 10% over here. I love a guy who
That's
sings me
dope.
1 minute. I
Yeah,
love
he
that.
did that last
Yes.
week.
Yeah.
Dude, that is my pick of the
That
week.
record was dope. Who was that again?
Yep.
Sam
That was
Sonder.
Sam Sonder, Sonder, and it's called They Work.
Good house, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice track. Sam Sonder. All right, I don't want to lose my place here. All right, let's get rid of that one. So we all are dope on that one?
Yeah.
Dope.
In fact,
Oh.
I just hit Sam.
In fact, I'm signing it. Next up,
Yeah.
Big
Shameful.
Gigantic and the Party Pupils, and this is called Renegade. If you're just joining us, you're listening to Dope or Nope. This is a complete hour of demos, unheard by us as well. I hope you're enjoying it. So that's a remix by Axera, A-X-S-A-R-A. And that's Big Gigantic and the Party Pupils. Hopefully
Nice.
I get bounced for playing that one. Yeah, really well done. We should get in touch with that guy. Maybe he has some originals.
It makes me want
Um,
to jack. You remember Jack in House? Makes me want to jack like Elaine Bennett. You know?
My favorite part of every
What
show
is happening right now?
dance moves.
Jack in House, Hess? You remember?
Someone make this. Someone, please, I beg of you, make this a meme or a GIF, please.
Yes.
Please.
Anyone.
I can't wait to
Anyway.
watch this like later and then over and over. I think, yeah, it should be a meme for sure.
You know, it's like when the track just consumes you in the club and you're just asphyxiated. You can't
Can you
breathe.
give us one more example,
Can we
please?
do
Do it
it?
again.
Like, I can't breathe. That's how I feel when I heard it.
Oh man, Lauren, where are you right now? Because your comments on this are being missed.
It's a literal
Yeah.
drop. You drop on the floor. You
You
know?
drop
It's an actual drop.
an actual
I
drop,
feel
right.
all of a sudden I feel like I need to go to the club with Austin and just
Yes,
record.
100%.
Let's
100%.
go.
Oh, and it's only 3:55. All right, so this next one is by Risk MP3. And this is I Want You Next to Me featuring Medina Johnson.
Ooh.
And you're listening to Dope or Nope.
Lord.
You can spend the night, baby, hold me close, touch your body right. Come over, you can spend the night, baby, hold me close, touch your body right.
Austin, you see what Brian's thinking of you. He's calling 911 right now.
Walking next to me. Hold me close. You can spend the night. Walking next to me.
Thoughts on that one?
It's an interesting one. Like, there's some really cool sound design ideas in that. My ears can't handle that record with that high pitched microphone feedback sound. That just doesn't work for me.
Oh, that in the
on the
background
record?
is just like constant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
bet- I
can't
just-
can't handle it.
you could give that a
I
break
just-
once in a while. I think.
Oh, it's part of the record. I thought it was like feedback or something.
That's what I thought, but I'm almost
Oh
positive.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a clear
that.
sign that the sound design needs to be redesigned.
The drums and percussion and all that like
Yeah.
cool crispy stuff is awesome.
Yeah, very.
I feel like if we put this with one of the earlier tracks we were talking about, making it more dimensional, we would have a winner. Because it needed this, but this needs that. Because
Right.
there was weird things happening, you know?
Yeah.
But I like it. It's a good start.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like
I
this
kinda
is
like
one
the
of those
vocal
where we're
too.
Like, wait,
Yeah.
it's interesting. I like that we're saying it's interesting.
Finish
And
my
not just like, oh,
track.
it's nostalgic. There you go. Oh,
Hey, how long? It took you an hour.
today.
3:57. Well, I'm trying to, I keep getting this like Lauren voice in the back of my head, and it's like we're in the tall grass or whatever that
Poppies, the
thing
poppies.
is.
Oh,
We
grass. The poppies.
The poppies,
Being a
yeah.
tall poppy, mate. Yeah,
we
look,
talked.
What are you doing?
So
we
that
talked
last one
about
was
the-
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to finish this thought because it was hilarious. We talked about it on Finish My Track today because Danny didn't understand it because he obviously isn't on the show, so I had to explain
Right.
it. And he's
He
like,
missed
wait,
it.
what do they call it? I was like, tall poppies. And he goes, oh, I thought you meant like, hey, Poppy, like a guy named Poppy.
Oh no.
Oh, poppy.
okay. Whatever works for you, though.
Oh,
That's all I'm saying.
no.
I love
It's
it.
all good. Everybody.
Either way, that last one was by Risk, and up next is Anna City, and this is called Sleep Talk. This is Dope or Nope. We play 1 hour, or it's going to be more today, of demos every Friday, 3 p.m. EST. So here we go. Let's have some more.
Looking for
I think it's a nice DJ tool. I like it a lot, actually. You guys' thoughts?
I like it. I wish those. I know the percussion was probably programmed, sampled, but programmed. But I wish at some point it like just let it rip, and it was like a live percussive line that went for it.
Hey, in the comments, Rico Music X asked, where do you send music? LMAO. You send it using the reach.me/any four of us inside of any of our broadcasts.
Absolutely. Or you could do dopeornopemusic.com. That's a sheet where we keep all the demos, so we keep it nice and tidy. Tall Poppy Syndrome, almost 1 hour before the plug. Right. Thank you, Lauren.
Oh, tell me, Spawn already sent me a clip of the Austin dancing moment.
What?
No.
Yeah, it's in the email. Everybody's
That
got
guy
it.
is
He just
on
sent
it.
it.
Please delete it.
For prosperity. Once again, that's Honest City, and that's called Sleep Talk. This
Rico,
is
it's too
Chemical.
late for today. No, please submit anything, and we'll just come back to you.
Yeah,
next
we're
week.
going to keep on going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, sometimes people are like, oh, you didn't get to my demo. I'm like, if you only knew, since we started using Reach. And by the way, just a quick shout out to Reach. Awesome service. We started using it, and the amount of demos went like through the roof. Also, the views, we're a little bit over 2,300 right now, and we get to see all the comments. Reddit sounds, thank you for joining us today. Instagram, Facebook, you can find us in a lot of places.
Twitter.
Big shout out to Twitter as well, and Facebook, and just a quick shout out to our friends at Reach, and thank you for allowing us to have some fun on this platform. So this is Chemical, Chemikkal, and this is called Worst Enemy.
Time goes so slowly without you. Oh, I'm feeling stranded. You love me in ways I never knew. I took it for granted, yeah. I try to find a place to hide away. Tell me why the voices in my head, they always say, how could you let yourself let her go when she's the one that you wanted the most? Here I am just drowning in the memories. Wish I wasn't always my worst enemy. Now all that I got is your ghost. Give it all to be holding you close. Here
Move it in.
I am just drowning in worst enemy.
I like that part.
Right. And then back. Here.
I really like that.
Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. A
And-
decent
and
hook.
also the vocal
that one I'd
is-
have to listen to a few more times, but so you think that's a radio song?
Yeah, the vocal sounds just like Shawn Mendes.
That's who it sounds like. I was like, this sounds familiar, this guy.
Yeah, literally,
that's-
it's tripping me out. I'm like, Shawn Mendes, is that you?
Is he a dreamboat like Shawn Mendes though? Chemical?
That is the question.
And can he dance like Kramer?
Nobody can.
That was right. Chemical,
Lynn
Worst
Bennett.
Enemy.
The Seinfeld.
Thank you for sending that. If you just joined us, this is Dope or Nope. 1 hour and 4 minutes now of demos, and we're just going through the list. We've never heard these before, so you're enjoying them with us. And this next one is ALO, and it's called Murder.
Love some Halo.
Let's get a few facts straight, shall we?
Nice. That's a dope for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Everyone good
I
with
love
that?
that.
AILO.
Yeah.
AILOW, and that's called Murder.
Halo's another one that always delivers consistently.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
really, really good
So-
house stuff.
We have a lot of regulars, man. I really appreciate people coming back every week and like with new stuff every time. Some people are like dropping off 2, 3 a week. Slow down.
Halo, we
Keep
should
track.
do a record. We should do a record together for Hell Deep because I feel like your sound would blend really nicely for Oliver, and we could do something dope together.
Definitely.
That's like an
Yes.
offer and a half right there. I would
Yeah, see, this is how things happen, people.
is he bouncing around somewhere on online. Get in
I don't
touch
know.
with Mr. Dick Nitri.
Yeah, hit me. No, I feel like his sound is dead on, and we talked to Oliver about doing something for Hell Deep. We had a record on what's the other label? OH2, the more pop dance
Right.
label.
Yeah.
Arlo.
We did something there, but we really want to do something on Hell Deep that's clubbier.
Nice.
Labia.
That'd be cool.
And we can hear it.
Um, All right, let's get to the next demo. This is Albert Breaker, and this is called No Opinion. Let me back that up a little bit. Hold on. Featuring Mickey Wild, right here on Dope or Nope.
I'm in the I'm in the zone. Everybody can look now. I'm a jewel, I'm a gem. I don't care about your opinion. I'm in the zone. Everybody can look now. I'm a jewel, I'm a gem. I don't care about your opinion. I'm in the I'm in the
What is that? You guys
Super
hear that?
cool track. What?
There was this crazy drum fill at like the end of 4 and 8 that was like all cymbals. I never heard that before.
Around here?
No, it's kind of leaned out now, but like rewind it maybe a minute.
now. I'm a jewel, I'm a gem. I don't care about your opinion. I'm in the
That. Dun, dun, dun. That triplet.
Mm.
I'm in the
Nice ears.
Nick?
Good catch on that. Oh, I love this. Who is this again?
Albert Breaker. It's called No Opinion, featuring Mickey
When
Wild.
did I talk to Albert? I talked to him
He's a regular.
recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
Regular.
We've played tracks from him before, but I just want to say every time like we're like, oh, that's missing something, it's getting a little monotonous. Like that is the answer to that, I think. Little tricks like that. That'll keep me
Yeah.
coming back to that track.
Great call. That's so true. I always forget to mention that, and it's so important. Like you could have a track that only marginally changes throughout, but if you keep things happening and keep throwing the listener in different places, and then you keep the energy down the middle, that it's just such a good trick.
Right.
Yeah, great
Yeah, I
work,
think-
Breaker. Wow, that was really good.
in the zone. Everybody thinks I'm dope now. I'm a jewel, I'm a gem. I don't care about your opinion. I'm in the zone.
And I think it's small things, right? It doesn't have to be like
Totally.
monumental drops.
Yeah.
I think
That's
you
a
do
simple
some, like-
track.
right.
It's a really simple track, like at the heart of it.
Right.
What we
Keep it
just
simple,
heard was
stupid.
like Cartman from South Park. I don't care who you would think I am. Whatever that was. Man, that's funny.
That was perfect. You can see him saying it too. That was Albert Breaker right here on Dope or Nope. Next up, Selco, also a regular, and Aksav. This is called Flip the Fader, and you're listening to Dope or Nope.
Bring it mad tight. Set it off right. Bring it one time. Set it off right. Mad tight. Check. Set it off right. Bring it mad tight. Set it off right. Bring it one time. Set it off right. Bring that noise. Flip the fader. Flip the fader. Flip the fader. Flip the fader.
Hey, show, I see you.
This could be cut in half.
Yeah.
Party got wild tonight. Our mission for the night is to set it off right, and to set it off right is to bring it mad tight.
What?
Flip the fade up, feel the floor.
Dude, there are some great ideas in here.
Absolutely.
That one section was very long, the repeat. But wow. I'm
Did
digging
not
this
expect
track.
it to go there.
And
To
the
go here?
payoff.
Flip the fade up, feel the floor. Flip the fade up.
Not at all.
I'd say
Nice
the
stuff.
second drop was well worth the wait. But the first
Yeah.
one was
But to your point before, right? What keeps you listening and compelled to listen to more? Like this section here where it just repeats and repeats. Would you get there otherwise if you weren't on a
not this
show
one.
and like
I like the other
What's-
build,
right?
and it's like way better too.
Yeah, nice one. That's Selco, Flip the Fader. I like that a lot. We're gonna switch over to.
I feel like there's always one that I'm like, send that to Brooklyn Fire.
that.
Every
That
week.
was the one, right? That was the
Yeah,
one.
that was the one.
I could see Tommy like doing the bop with the hair right away, and the glasses. It's perfect. All right, next demo, Guest Who. This is called Lovin' You, and this is the radio edit, and this is Dope or Nope.
Don't you make me wait around. I'll keep our secret safe and sound. I promise you. I want it good, I want it now. So come through. So come through. Deeper than emotion. I wanna spend a little time with you. Sweeter than devotion. Taste of loving you is something. Taste of loving you is something. Taste of loving you is I can tell you're holding back. You say you're scared of something real, and that's a fact. You know
Nick, I feel like this is 85 to 90% there, or 80, 85.
Yeah.
What would you add?
Yeah. One, I would make that piano more of a legit M1 piano sound. Because right now it sounds a little cheap, but not in like a cool, nostalgic, cheap way. It's just
Right.
kind of bland. So I'd layer that thing up for sure. And then the groove is great. I love the vocal. it needs some extra ear candy and sparkle and all those things we were just talking about with the other record that happened in the other record. This kind of needs that stuff, just less aggressive, and some like little flourishes, like little bring things that kind of like get you from one section to the next.
Could you do that again?
Bring.
Yeah. Add that, sample that, throw that in there.
That's gonna be part of the Austin dancing mashup. We're gonna throw.
Yes.
And our new Disco Fries pack right there.
Oh,
That's the lead
NFT.
sample.
The vocal on that had me depressed. Like I did something wrong in a relationship or something. Like you didn't love me, right? Or something.
Right.
I was kind of down the whole time, and I don't like listening to lyrics that much, but this one kind of did something to
Yeah.
me.
I don't know. I
Would
kind
you
Made
of
you
agree
feel
that the like
something?
he
I
felt something?
Yeah, some kind of way.
Mm.
Oh, interesting. Well, then it got to you, hey.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just feel like the song is here. I kind of dig her delivery. Just like the pre-chorus into the hook was a little bland. I feel like it went straight in. You know, it came off and then went into here. Like there was no like little build to it, which
Is
kind
it
of
not Ali-ish to you? Do you feel?
I hear a little bit.
I hear a little bit of a tone
Little bit.
there and a delivery. She would do probably the hook different because it felt like the same. So when you're coming into here, I feel like it goes and then it's exactly the same in the hook.
So
There
it's
was,
a duplicate for you?
I was like just straight in. You know, there wasn't like a dynamic or a change there that was like, oh, okay, this is the hook. Now let's, you know, what else you got?
Yeah, I agree.
And
Like a
this
top
whole-
octave, another performance of that
something,
vocal.
yeah, or
would be
right,
sick.
yeah, another layer on the vocal.
Yep.
I think would be super cool with that one. But nice one. That was Guest Who. What was? Where is that song? Hold on. Yeah, Guest Who. Loving You. Yeah, pretty nice stuff.
I
So
do
we
want to
have,
note, like anybody who's watching, like when we nitpick like one thing, it's usually because we love the record overall, and like
Right.
there's literally like one or two things that if they're changed or improved on, it'll get to like its full potential. But
100%.
usually when we nitpick on the weeds, it's because the rest of the lawn looks amazing. So
Yeah.
that's my analogy of the day. and
Wow.
I'll be here all night.
That's
Wow.
Farmer Nick there, right there. Wow, that was actually a good one. I have a lot of. You want to come over? I have a lot of weeds growing in my lawn.
I'll give you my lawn regimen.
Oh, I love it. Please.
You're a little late though.
Yeah, I know. Well, I just bought the house, so hey.
Flex.
Right, and I'm not mad.
As you shouldn't be.
This next one, PJ Crew. This is called Sleep Alone. This wins my pick for Best Picture on a SoundCloud link. You guys have to check it out. And you're listening to Dope or Nope.
I want a fire. I don't wanna get to know. I want desire. I don't really need to show the shit is higher. Wanna blow like 50K to designer. I wanna be like, hey mama, hey. Shake that booty like a queen, mama, hey. Let a smile upon my face, mama, hey. The way you moving got me dazed, mama, hey. Cause I don't sleep alone, so call me on my phone and let me know when you're gonna be laying next to me. No, I don't sleep alone, my body needs your soul, so let me know when you're gonna be laying next to me. Yeah, yeah. Let's hit the island, keep it on the low, the shit inspires. Oh, I only need to know we keep it quiet, like the movies on the road, we're flying private, like
Can I admit something about this record? Can I admit something
Yes.
about this song?
Please.
This is the first time I've felt this about a record. This song brings me back to the beginning of COVID, like first COVID summer. And I haven't had that feeling about a record specifically. But
Wow.
this slap house sound was such like a thing around that time.
Right.
And maybe it just reached like critical mass around then, and it was like at the tipping point where people didn't want any more of it because there was too much of it. But that is what that record reminds me of, for better or worse.
Interesting. I don't know if that's a good thing.
I have
way
nothing
you're
more to
just-
share.
That's all.
Sounds like
Well-
Dash, like trying to be that same delivery.
Right.
It
It
almost
also
does
reminds
it.
me of Brando.
Yeah, definitely in there. I don't know. I like it. Okay.
It needs to be, for me at least, I think it needs to be like, the BPM needs to be up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like dragging.
I also feel like, we always talk about like how to construct a song that you get. I mean, we're doing a minute 20, minute 30 sometimes, so it's hard to like really kind of get into like a good spot. But we have a lot of demos that are delivered that tell the story, tell quite a bit of the story, and leave you wanting for the other half of the song in the first minute and 20 seconds. And I don't know if it's edits or if there's a specific way it's written. But a lot of times I feel like I've heard a minute 20 and I'm so satisfied by that I want to continue. And if it goes past that, and this is just like, the ADD in me, and also I would say probably on Spotify too, right? That you're kind of like missing the mark a little bit.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What happened?
Oh, you can't see him?
Good eye,
Oh
Mike.
shit! Hello, sir.
Lorne.
The hair is upright.
In nature.
Your hair is erect, sir.
He's frozen in nature.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Frozen
I like
forest.
it. Right there, though. I like the way it's frozen.
Hey Nick,
Yes.
was the memory of 2020 St. John Imanbach Roses?
All those records,
Oh.
Yeah,
There are a
little
bunch
bit.
like that, but yeah, for sure.
there were like
Yeah.
12 after that.
Well,
What
shall we
was
make
that?
some new
What?
memories?
What was the record before that though? There was the Gigi D'Agostino cover. Wasn't there a cover of that? And then there was
before
the
COVID.
there was the other one. There, I don't know. There were too many for me to
In
remember.
my mind, Dinoro.
That's
was
the one.
2019.
Yes. Oh my God.
So those
2018.
two.
I played them
Dude,
on
that
my
thing
show.
is
like,
1.1
so
trillion.
much.
Billion.
Hey, by the way, I just want to, Austin, real quick. Reality Guru from Reddit said, based on nothing substantial, I think I'd get along best with the blue shirt.
Oh. Lauren's got a blue shirt.
Yeah.
I have terrible reception.
You do.
You
and
got to
I
get
hope
some
that
Wi-Fi there,
anybody
buddy.
can even hear me, but I'm
We can hear you.
trying to
I
get
can hear you a little bit now.
trying to get better Wi-Fi.
What's
All
doing,
right.
Lauren?
How
I'll
are
just
ya?
listen until such time as it can actually work for me properly.
All right. Well, let's make some new memories. Boogie Hill
memes.
Faders have dropped off. The Radio Dave remix, come on. We got both
Yeah.
of them in one song. This is
Exclusive.
called DeLorean. This ought to be good. Hold on. This is Dope or Nope. Thanks for joining us. It's demos, and more demos.
Austin does the wobble. The flying man.
So this is Boogie Hill Faders. People are asking, what is this? Boogie Hill Faders is called DeLorean, the Radio Dave remix.
I love the movie
This is
drop.
awesome.
It's good, right?
Amazing.
Love the bass line. Wow, so much energy.
So the original actually came out on Liftoff, and I was not aware of this remix, and I'm glad they sent it.
Oh, it's like one of those. Got it.
It's awesome.
Yeah, very well done. Very well done. Lauren, how are you
Yes.
doing, man? You
Good, thank you. I'm rocking
Awesome.
and rolling. Thank you. Sorry for
Looking
the
nice
delay.
and
Love the
clear
tree.
now.
Thank
Wow,
you. Yes,
love
I
the
was
tree.
looking for the most appropriate background for my hair today, and I found it. Here it is.
You look great,
Your hair
man.
looks exquisite.
So perfect.
It's one of those trees that you don't like, Austin, that you ripped out of your house in the front yard. Remember?
A ficus.
Oh.
Get rid of that thing. You're gonna have white fly
Get
immediately.
rid of that thing.
Ficus.
Get that out of here. White flies are start going into your hair, Lauren. Be careful.
Yeah, well, that's how it's so white. See, it's all white flies. It's landed. It's all pretty
Wow.
okay. So it's all pretty nice around here. Like the tree goes
Lauren,
all
how-
the way up. Look at this.
Whoa. How often does
Yeah, like
one
to the
foil?
sky.
How often does one
Damn.
foil?
Whoa.
It's like 30
That's
feet.
insane.
Yeah, it's really tall. It's like right up to the power lines. So it's pumping.
That's awesome.
Anyway,
Is that your house?
needed some outdoor vibes.
Where are
Yeah.
It's,
you?
great to be on the show. How long before it's finished? Did I mess it up? Did I get my timings wrong? Did PST, ET, Mountain Time? Did I
no,
miss
we're
it by
good,
like an
we're
hour
good.
and a half?
We're good.
Australian
I think
time.
Nick needed to know
I've got
though
my
how
Beatport
often
shirt on. This is
how often you have
Beatport,
to
so-
foil.
Oh,
though.
look at you.
Yeah, we need the foil schedule. Like, what is the foil schedule? Every 6 weeks? Every 8 weeks?
I've been definitely trying to avoid that by constantly segueing to my shirt and to the ficus trees.
Also, how long does it take?
Other bits and bobs around you. So, what do you got on for the weekend, you guys?
I would
You
love
didn't
to know
think-
how long it takes because mine takes like 8 hours.
Dang. That's real
Lawrence
dedication.
doesn't want to touch it. He's not touching it. He's just not.
Dodge.
Moving right on.
It really
the,
takes-
the signal's good. The signal's
Wow,
good. I'm
Lauren.
glad.
That must really take
Yes.
dedication. It's really a commitment. That's amazing.
There's a fair amount of commitment going on. I would say, old mate A-Town Kramer.
Wowzer.
Yes.
Hey, Tom.
Way
Yes,
to be.
quite the commitment indeed. But it's the only way to keep my age static at 28. So, it's the only way that I've discovered
Age
that
is not
works for me.
supposed to be static, though.
Lauren,
Wait,
Lauren
what?
is younger
Okay.
than me.
28.
Only by a month or two.
Right. Okay.
There's
gonna
been a
keep it
lot of
going.
really hot records today, and I've been listening to all of them, and they're just so good. Like,
So
there's
good, right?
already 6 tunes. We've already signed 6 tunes in the last hour. It's really impressive. It's been really
Well, let's-
great. Someone
let's try
already
to
sort
get-
of said, "Oh, I just got an email from Nick," and I'm like, "It's fine, you know. It's you know, you should take whoever's showing the most hair today." And as it turns out, Nick, you know, that hat, I'm telling you, it's holding you back, bro. I'm telling
It's like
you,
the
it's
Hunger
holding
Games
you
in
back.
here. I love it.
I mean, while we're talking about hair, so like, what is the schedule? Is it 6 or 8 weeks?
Stop.
Right back around again.
Yeah, I need to know.
You should. That's an excellent question, and I think that Raquel is in a perfect position to answer it because her hair is magnificent always, and she should in fact be at the top of this whole thing because it makes the
Oh,
most
yeah.
sense to me.
How's that?
Perfect. See, look at
I
that.
actually
Look at
did
that
the
hair.
pink
Come
the
on.
other night. We
Yep.
did the pink, so we're
Very
bright.
nice.
Very
We're
nice.
back.
Yeah,
Extra
it looks
pink.
like very good. You're ready for what is the next festival then? Because you've already did you actually
EDC.
do Stagecoach or no? EDC, I
No.
suppose. Yeah, 2 weeks.
I'm going to Hangout Festival actually.
Oh, there we go.
In 2 weeks for one of my
Yeah,
social
beaut.
media clients because he is playing. So I will be
Nice.
there. So if
Beautiful.
you're there,
That's
say
awesome.
hi.
Right.
Right. I'm going to Sweden next week for a week to do a guest lecture at Music Makuna, a #1 songwriting school in the world, which I love
Yes.
dearly. First time back since 2019. And then I land on a Thursday, and then on Friday morning, straight out to Vegas for EDC. It's going to be wicked. And your hair, honestly,
Oh.
is ready. You are like neon ready to go. I don't know
You're
about
ready.
you, Nick, with that hat, but, you know.
I'll get it. I'll get it together. It's here.
Wow.
I'll get
Yeah.
it
There
together.
it is. There it is.
A lot
We need
of
some pink
shade
in
being
there.
thrown right now. Oof.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Shall we go?
What's the
Go
next?
to a couple more demos. Yeah, this is.
Oh, Hess, I thought that was a joke for shading, as in like hair shading, as in what is that foil schedule that we still haven't gotten to?
It won't happen.
Dude,
It won't happen. Oh my
he's
God.
like my 6-year-old. He just keeps coming back to it. Keeps coming back to it.
You
Oh, wait,
repeat the
my
joke
reception's
enough, it
messed up
stays
again.
funny.
It's-
All right, this is
Something wrong with my
Adam
2G.
Twins. This is called Lies, and it's a Dope or Nope demo. I love when they write that. Here we go.
Nice.
Am I saying that right? Whoa.
Always first to the finish line. First to the plane when it's dinner time. First to escape when this shit goes down and these motherfucking clowns finna finish mine. Always first to the finish line. Always first to the finish line. First to escape when this shit goes down and these motherfucking clowns finna finish mine.
Now that was interesting. What do you guys think?
Loved. Reminds me of there's an act called
Oh.
kind of mid-tempo
Oh, no.
bass, lots of room.
What was the name of the
also
act? You cut
Cloud,
off
Cloud, Kloud, and also feels kind of Bloody Beetroots-esque as well a little bit. I like that mid-tempo stuff. It's nice.
there. Yeah, it's really cool. And I don't know if I'm saying it sorry. Adame Twins. So Adame Twins. But pretty cool.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. What do we got?
Whatever's
Next one
playing
up.
underneath here sounds good.
Yeah, this is Sage of Age, which is our boy Rock Oz, and this is called Screams at Night. It's an instrumental, but he had written me and said he wanted to shoot it over anyway, just sort of get some vibes on it. And this is Dope or Nope. I love the 1 minute and 30 second demo. So perfect.
So, are we?
Epic.
Yeah, I like the arrangement. I feel like the arrangement's perfect, but I don't love all the sounds working together in it. I'd almost keep the drums. This is kind of a cool exercise you guys could try, actually. Keep the drums and all your effects, mute everything else, and try making a whole new track with that arrangement of drums and effects. So just replace all the synths, bass line, everything with new ideas in there. And those actually could be ideas from other records that you've made that you might be just sitting on clips of ideas from. You could put them in as stems and see if they work within your drum arrangement. There's a hot tip.
Nice. I like that one. Any
That's
other
a hot
comments? That is a hot tip.
Do what
Is that
Nick
like
said.
is that like a foil hot tip or just a hot tip?
Oh man, worst.
You foiled his plans.
I really like the. I
Oh.
like the epicness of it, but it felt like it. I agreed with Nick that it was all happening at the same time, which I'd love to talk about just briefly. That is a very common sort of hole to fall in, honestly, for most producers, is to go, this is a good sound, this sounds great, then you layer everything and you put it on all at once, and then you
Is that
build up
the
this sound spectrum. It's a mess.
kitchen sink syndrome?
Yeah, a little bit. And sometimes it's the space that makes the most amount of impact. I managed to have a word about, this was like 10 years ago, before Swedish House Mafia, maybe even more actually, 15 years ago, to Axwell. And Axwell said in his productions, he works on only 4 sounds. He says there needs to be 4 great sounds, and that's it. If you get 4 great sounds, you'll have cleanliness in the mix, and everything will be able to punch through and be a lot more effective. And to me, that one is a prime candidate for stripping it back down to just 4 sounds. And to Nick's point, honestly, try that. Try everything that Nick said, but think, okay, I'm only going to max out at 4 sounds. What are they going to be, and how will it fit in the sound spectrum?
Right.
Yo, I
Nice.
love that. I love that advice. The 4 sound advice is great.
Yeah.
Axwell, and then of course he became Swedish House Mafia and definitely got it right. And there's not more than 4 things happening at the same time at any moment. It's always maybe 2 things, 3, but never more than 4.
That is some nice advice. Thank you. Let's get a couple more demos in. We're running super long today, but super fun. This is Hoax, and this
Working
is
for me.
called Magnetic. And this is Dober Nope. I love this.
Nice. Love this.
See, this is what makes you want to keep listening.
That thing kept evolving.
And here's a breakdown. Come on. This is beautiful. Well done, Hoax. Just took the lead for demo of the day for me.
Wow, big call.
And then he brings it all back, a little bit at a time. Just
But-
looking at that.
Just
Looking
that
at
soft
the track.
synth in the breakdown, you could probably turn it up even more.
What's that?
You could probably make the soft synth that we were listening to in the breakdown. I was thinking maybe it could come up in the mix, gradually like become like really leady, almost like a DJ playing with an effect or a filter where you really turn it out to push it through the mix, or alternatively put something else in there, you know, let it build to a new sound that you haven't used yet.
Right. But really nice. Well done. That's Hoax.
Really
and it's
nice.
called Magnetic.
Hmm.
That's definitely a vibe. All right, what else we got? Let's see. We got, so this will be the last one for today. Thank you, everyone, for
All right.
joining us. Just a quick shout out to everyone that's kind of been bouncing around through our messages here. Albert Breaker, Jimmy Jam. Man, I haven't talked to that guy in so long. Great radio personality and programmer. Brian Fink was on for a long time. Lauren, I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
Just like Bogues, music. What else we got? Bank. Man, a lot of people are dropping by today. So fun. This demo is by Wux. That's W-U-X, and this is called Get Low. And this is Dope or Nope.
Get low, then pick up, get your hands in the air. It's a stick up, shake your tambourines, move it quicker. Yeah, I'm shaking down the town, get the picture. Get low, then pick up, get your hands in the air. It's a stick up, shake your tambourines, move it quicker. Yeah, I'm shaking down the town, get the picture. Get low, then pick up, get your hands in the air. It's a stick up, shake your tambourines, move it quicker. Yeah, I'm shaking down the town, get the picture. Get low, then pick up, get your hands in the air. It's a stick up, shake your tambourines, move it quicker. Yeah, I'm shaking down the town, get the picture. Get low, then pick up, get your hands in the air. It's a stick up, shake your tambourines, move it quicker. Yeah, I'm shaking down the town, get the picture.
All right, what do you think?
That was awesome. I loved how it dropped to an a cappella pre-drop hook for a lot longer than you expected.
Oh, yeah.
I was noticing both Nick and I were like listening to it, and then we were expecting it to drop, and then it didn't. We're like, oh. And then the fact that it kept rhythm, it was almost being its own meter instead of it being meterless. The rap itself was keeping time. Really
Just
impressive.
keeping time, right? And then it came right back in.
See, I
Yeah,
personally
exciting.
would have preferred, just because we've done these fake outs before, and I've seen how the dance floor reacts, and there's
Oh, the
they
dance
get,
floor's gonna hate it.
yeah, they get tripped up, and so I would almost want like
Yeah.
the first time around to be just go for it, like
Sure.
get to the the
Straight.
shorter acapella, get to the drop, and then maybe the second time you do the variation. But
Yeah.
I love the vibe. That's a Shaw Millionaire record. I want to say it's called like Tambourine or something like that. But it's
Sounds right.
yeah. Anyway, this type of thing has been overdone a little bit, but it's cool that this is like a deeper cut record. Like not everybody knows this song because it didn't
Right.
perform as well as some of the other ones that have been redone recently. So that's cool. It's dope. Great vibe.
Very nice. Agreed. Hold on, I want to go back real quick. at the top of the. Where was that track? We had so many good tracks today, man. Lauren, did you catch a lot of those?
Yeah, I did. Like I said, I've already signed 5 of them. Sorry, Nick.
All good.
I was
all
busy. I was
love.
able to actually get to work.
All love right here.
No, I'm just
yeah.
kidding. I'm just kidding. There's a lot of tracks that I've
Oh.
flagged to have a listen to later and to go back on. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's a ton.
Yeah.
There's really a ton.
Um,
Boogie Hill Faders I really enjoyed.
Are you
that
gonna-
last-
Boogie.
Are you gonna wrap them in foil and save them for later? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, see what he did there? No, there's no foils going on at all, as it turns out.
Wow. Never ending.
Nope,
See,
never ends.
this is the part of the show we were
Um,
missing earlier. The snark.
I like the Albert Breaker record as well.
The Albert Breaker
Right,
record
Love that
was,
Yeah,
that was definitely a banger.
Rock Oz always good. Galaxy's always good.
Yeah.
There's
Radio
a couple.
Dave.
There's actually a couple that I really enjoyed. Austin's really like Chicken Dance to Alloy. AILOW.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've
yeah.
actually signed a record from him that's coming
I think-
out.
I think
in
that
2
was
months.
Austin's
month?
Jack. I think he was doing the Jack.
Jack. Sorry, the Jack
Yeah.
Dance. Jack Dance.
Yeah.
Kind of looked like a chicken to me. Anyway,
That was
so
big.
yeah, that was awesome. And there's a couple of really, really great records. This is one of definitely the best episodes for awesome songs, which is out of our hands entirely because we don't know what we're going to get, right?
Yeah.
Turns up,
True.
press play, see how it goes, sort of thing. It's amazing that there's so much awesome talent out there, and I love it how the one that Austin was dancing to is kind of like got 8 followers or something, like nothing much going on, yet the songs are so good. So I love that this hopefully will become an avenue and a channel to market for a lot of people to
Yeah,
have a chance.
100%. Yeah, thank you. That's a great shout out there. And while we're doing that, another shout out to Reach for letting us really kind of come through
Yeah.
here and use this service. And I don't know, do we call it a platform? I guess it's more of a service than a.
It's kind of a platform, I guess. No.
Yeah,
It's a
a
platform.
conduit for sure. Getting us
So
out
clever.
to everybody's social media, just really getting these artists heard, right? I mean, we've had,
Yeah.
we're just about at 4,000 total views, 2,200 reactions,
Yeah.
334 comments. So a lot of people heard some really great songs today with us. And if you are looking to present your demo, go to dopeornopemusic.com. We do this every Friday, 3 p.m. EST. Are we going to switch to Thursdays starting the 19th? Is that what we're doing?
Up to you
Starting
guys.
the 18th, probably. I'll be in the air, but maybe it's possible. Let's see if anyone comments on whether Thursdays could work for them. And we'll do it
How's
that way.
Thursdays, guys? Let us know on social media. Let us know here in the comments.
Thursdays
we're
would work
moving-
better for Nick's hair schedule because that's the day he normally takes his hat off.
That's the day he takes his hat off.
Guys, poking the bear. He
Yeah,
wants,
exactly.
really wants me to come with it.
I mean, we'll see about this.
Yeah.
We'll see about whether or not that
Well,
he
see,
takes
the
his hat
trouble
off.
is on any other day of the week he has no hat, but on Friday it's like it's wash day. See, so he
Friday
has to
is
put the
hat day.
on. And,
Oh, are you?
so, but
wait, hold
Thursday
on.
maybe it
I
could be like
mean,
no hat day.
Are you saying he takes it
Hats off
once a week?
to you.
Does some?
Hats off,
washing?
good man.
Wow. Right. So dopeornopemusic.com. We will get on social media next week and figure out what day we're doing it. Definitely Friday next week. Week after, still in question. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today and really allowing us to share some great music that is presented to us. We do not filter these at all. We do not listen to them ahead of time. I just go down the list, or whoever's being the DJ that day, we go down the list and talk one after the other. We are still, I think there's about 15 demos left that were presented just today. And by the way, a lot of that after 3 o'clock. So we'll get to those next week.
Right.
Appreciate your time. What do you guys have planned this weekend? Nick, what are you doing?
So my wife and I, over the past 3 months, have started doing a Sunday brunch like every week. So we're doing the upgraded
great.
version for the moms this week. It's just open house. Anybody can show up on Sundays. It gets wild. But this week is the upgraded, classy version for the moms.
Yeah.
And then Danny and I are getting close to selling out our NFT pack, and it's been freaking crazy week for me. I spent 40 hours on Twitter Spaces this week. So I will be throwing this place where I
40?
can't
Yeah.
see it. 40 hours.
0.
Yeah,
Damn,
7
bro.
days,
That's a
40
lot.
hours. It's been wild, but it's
Wow.
been like super productive. Made a huge network of people, and it's been amazing. So,
That's off.
Yeah.
oh, and anybody watching who wants a free music NFT, we're hooking them up. All you got to do is email discofriesdrops@gmail.com. That's it.
Very nice. Very nice.
cool.
Raquel, what are you up to?
I'm just gonna chill this weekend because I need to.
That works
After the
once
past,
in a
like
while.
7 weeks of traveling and
Right.
everything, I'm just gonna enjoy myself and like chill, which is very needed.
Very nice.
So there's
I
not like
that.
an all-out party where you bring anything on a Sunday and all that kind of stuff like Nick's thing. Sounds
No,
like,
I
sounds
will
like your
be-
party would be
I will
exciting.
be
Yeah.
chilling. I will be
Very
Chilling. Chilling with new brighter pink. Right here, ladies and
Yes.
Love
gentlemen.
that.
And Mr. Lauren Padman. are you doing?
Let me see. Going for a hike with Latroit, Grammy award-winning Latroit best friend, just very, very good dude. We went to see Bill Burr last night, who's
how was that?
sensational, I have to tell you, just fantastic, great times.
He's the best.
And we said we should see each other more often. He goes, "It's great. When?" I was like, "Anytime you like." And he goes, "How about Saturday? We'll go for a hike." Perfect. So
Nice.
that, and then catching up on a bunch of chill that's required on Saturday afternoon and just general admin, and then Sunday catching up with Alviella, going over some music with her, and then tennis. And then next week it's Grammys for meeting for a lot of it. The early part, and then the last half is Sweden, going straight to Sweden, and a ton of meetings over there, and presenting at their school, which I'm very excited about.
Very
so
nice.
Sorry I won't be around for the next 2 weeks.
Ah,
I'll be
that's all right. We will miss you for sure.
Sweden.
Um,
How about you there, Hess? What are you up to?
Me, I am going to. So last week, we closed on the house. So
Yeah,
that was
congratulations
Friday.
again. So
Thank
good.
you.
How does it
So
feel
the-
now? Does it feel exhausting, or are you still riding on the endorphins?
that I'm not exhausted, but I'm exhausted at looking at the work I have to do. That I made a to-do list on Saturday and Sunday. Or sorry, my wife made
Right.
the to-do list Saturday and Sunday, and that got quite lengthy.
Yes.
So yeah, we're
Yes.
gonna get on that. And then yeah, that's going to be a Saturday pretty much all day. Sunday, obviously, doing a special with wifey and taking her out to grab something to eat, and then
Nice.
just chilling. Yeah, I
Very
think Jamie's going to ride on Sunday. That's her Mother's Day gift. She's going to go riding
Cool.
a little bit after the brunch. So it'll be super cool. Listening to a lot of
There you
music
go.
this weekend.
Uh-oh.
We need to get back on. Yeah, a lot of music out right now. So we were talking about it earlier. We need to put a bunch of stuff in the Dope or Nope list, and move that over just for the full releases that we're not using anymore, so we don't get kicked off social media. Once again, if you want to send a demo in, dopeornopemusic.com. Lauren Padman, Vice President Dimmock Records, Nick Dietrich, the Disco Fries, Raquel Goldie, she's your social media gal right there. Austin Kramer, he's practicing some dance moves, but he will be back on this coming Friday. And don't forget to listen to his show, One World Radio, on Tomorrowland Radio on YouTube. And you can find us all here next Friday, 3 p.m. EST. Don't forget.
Yep.
Nice one.
Hug someone you love. It's never too late to tell them. Have a great
Right.
weekend, everyone.
Bye, guys.
See you
Au
guys
revoir.
soon.
See you, buddy.
Peace.
Bye, everyone.